Alright guys, today we're going to look at the idea of using an overhook, almost a whizzer. In fact, it turns into a whizzer to control from the bottom of closed guard. And it's a good way to get off center line and then start controlling one of the shoulders for posture. Plus it opens up opportunities to attack. So if I'm in the closed guard, we're always playing this posture game, right? If he's up here, he's working his guard breaks. If he's down low, hopefully I'm attacking. So we're fighting for grips. I've had other videos where I talk about climbing up for posture, but rather than going up to him, I'm actually going to use my legs in this one. So instead of trying to pull my legs right to me, I'm going to pendulum just a little bit, right? So now you can see the shift in his elbows, and he's not 50-50 now. There's a little different distribution of weight. But I'm still going to pull at this angle, but he's going to start falling this way. We're going to put the tension on this wrist. So again, I was dead center. I pivot or pendulum about maybe 30-40 degrees and pull my knees towards me. And I only can get so far. A really strong BCL, he's not going over, but I can add to it by pulling it. But let's say I can pull like this at some point, there's the post, or he's going to eat the mat. But if I pendulum out, pull, and he's not going, now I grab the wrist and pull. There's this slight moment, or this quick moment, where he's posted. If I relax, he's got to reset, and we're back to ground zero. Okay? But for this brief moment, as I pendulum and pull and get here, I can even add by pulling the head down. It breaks his posture and gives me some openings. Okay, if you like underhooks and stuff, you're all there. But today, we're going to look at going over the shoulder. And since I'm on this side, I'm going to pendulum all the way over and catch the overhook. So I want to go above the elbow, below the shoulder, almost right at the sleeve line. I go over, and I'm going to scoop here. Now, I have a straight line right now, so if I go slow, he'll pull his arm out. So what I need to do is, as I scoot over, is get this elbow tight and then turn my body to collapse. I don't want to be way up the wrist. I want to be in tight, like I'm trying to get behind his shoulder almost. So when I'm here, I want this hand in tight too. If I keep it out like this, and a lot of people will play the whizzer this way, his other hand's still in play. And now we're like this, and although it's good control for me, it's not as good. If I get it here, if he starts reaching for it, it's easy for me to start trapping that arm. So I want to stay here, and notice how much I'm turning on my hip. I'm not trying to push him away. This is a tendency people try to do here. Gives him the trajectory to get that arm back out. I actually want to keep that bend. In fact, I want his arm almost curled around my back. So I'll hang here and pull him in, or here. It's almost like the Williams guard if you play that. We're doing the same shoulder control, but using the whizzer to do it. Nice and relaxed here. Now, the more I keep him posted on this arm, the less trouble he is to me, right? If he's relaxed here, now this arm comes into play. We start having a lot of defense we have to go into as opposed to being here and attacking. The downside is if he's posted here, which way is he going to drive? That way, of course. So I'm going to keep working on this. I like the control of the elbow. Sometimes I come to the hand with my palm turned up. If you're short, this is a good day for you. You can get the foot up through here. A lot of short people can slide up through here and up over the shoulder. I can't. I'm sure there's far better players that have better mobility or control or angles. For me, it's always been hard, but what I can do is as I get here, I'll work this and I'll turn, whoops, and pop him in the face. I'll turn and catch the elbow or go to the shoulder, bring my knee up, and then turn back around. So this is a good spot because I still have the whizzer. Now I'm catching the hip and I have a lot of control in the back. If he tries to posture up, it's just hard. Usually this hand comes into play. Now I'll fight the hand. I can grip here and swing out. If the hand's back, I can kick the foot away. Now I can push it through. Okay, so let's go through all that again. So I'm starting dead center. I'll play to the camera this time, where I'm pushing or pendulum in one way, pulling my legs in. There's that, and I'll turn here. Once I'm here, it's imperative that I open my guard and turn and get on a hip. I can't stay like this. It's good, but I need the better control on the hip, and now I'm in a good spot. Hand comes up to the chest. If his hand's loose here, yeah, I'm fighting. If his hand's towards me, yeah, this is too much of work. I want to drive him down so he's posting. I can get that grip. Now I can come up here and play my windshield wiper game. Sometimes the foot's tough, so that's why I like to slide down and have control here. Especially if he starts gripping under my leg. This sometimes happens too. That's fine. This is all good control for me, right? He doesn't, if we're in an MMA fight, this is the end of the fight. Okay? One other thought is getting to the back. So as I'm doing this and pendulum one way or the other, pulling him and whizzering in, as I turn, I'm getting in a really, really good spot, but I'm high up on his hips. I loosen myself so my ankles are like this. My knee is up on his neck, and I'll keep my foot down his spine, right? I can go on the hip of the ankles or down his spine, but this allows this arm to want to come out, like he wants this out. Now I'm pushing away. As I see this come out, right, there's my potential for a back take. I can sit here on the arm, push it down, and he has to post on this far side to get this arm out. and I already have the hook where I can turn and I'm already in. A lot of times this gets guys flat down where I'm just right into that turtle and swing and whoosh, do my back kick. So a lot of options from there. Like I said, get offline from that closed guard, slide or pendulum to one side, then turn on the hit for that whizzer and spend more time pulling them in and down. It'll open up some opportunities. Plus it makes it really hard to get punched. So try it out, hope you enjoy.